like that.
That's what it's called. It ain't about no separation or nothing, because you could be both in one, institutionalized and militant.
Got you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
be both. So I ain't neither. It's just more so I might be a mixture of both. But I'm not institutionalized, because when I come home, I don't do shit that I do in jail. I don't eat
shower with your slippers on.
I don't do
none
stupid
that
shit
yeah.
like that. So no, I'm not institutionalized. You know what I mean? When I'm out here, I'm out here. Yeah. How you institutionalized when I'm getting pussy? You can't get pussy in jail.
Yeah.
So you know, I ain't institutionalized. I'm already, no, that's lit.
Got you. That's funny as hell. No, like, a lot of people wear that shit on their sleeve.
What's that?
Going to jail and shit like that.
Nah.
It's funny. I was, you know, when I was filming Benny the Butcher, that was one of the things he said. Like, he's like, he never wore jail on his sleeve and prison on his. That's the 38. And Benny was saying.
But that's why you hear what I just said. I was the type nigga to try to get in and get out. The niggas that glorify that shit was the niggas that made the best of their situations.
Was it the hookups and all that?
I know how to do that shit. I was a good cook.
Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That shit crazy. It's crazy, like, people who have been in prison, that's a big thing on YouTube, you know?
What's that?
Like, going on people, like, prison YouTube is like a big thing. It's like people who have been to prison who are in prison just talking about it and podcasting about it. That's a big genre right now.
Yeah.
You know, because so many people are like.
But I don't think that's a good fit for me. That's that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like, I ain't the problematic nigga.
So you have a whole bunch of shit.
Nah, I'm doing me and I'm out of there.
Got you. If
we gonna get right, we get right, and I'm out of there.
So you did those 3 years, you were fucking with the CO?
Nah, I don't deal with them, nothing.
Right. So you did that 3. How it feel walking out them gates, man?
I was lit. My mom and my sister was out there waiting for me.
5.
They took me straight to my daughter. Mind you, she was born when I was in there. I came home, she was 2.
So you had rapping in when you were in prison?
I always rap in jail. And
battling and shit?
Nah.
Never battled. Never a battle nigga. Okay.
I don't do that. I don't freestyle. Like, just out. Like, I mean, I'm just a writing nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't the best, like, off the top ass nigga.
Did you ever like, it seems like you're comfortable in your skill set. Like, you're like, I'm not trying to be the.
Yeah,
because they got different types of rappers.
But you don't got to do that to make millions. You don't see, like, I never seen like niggas like Lil Baby and them doing that.
Right,
niggas
like,
making millions.
What do you think about that kind of shit? Like the high lyrical, like rapping about the stars and the moon and time machines and shit.
I like all type of music. Just
so you like that kind of shit?
That science, that shit you talking about, nah. I don't understand that, but like me, I like all type of shit. I listen to all type of music from anywhere, like any regions, anything.
Cannabis is from East Orange, ain't he?
Who?
Cannabis?
Fuck, lyrical shit, nah. Like when I was down in prison, I used to write raps all the time, but I used to be like a shot rapping nigga. You know what I mean? I wasn't confident that my shit was hot and all the time back then. So I just started writing shit, just kept writing shit. Like I was down with niggas that's hot now. Like I was down with Sue Surf. You know what I mean? Sue Surf was in the yard battling niggas and shit. I mean,
he was like in the yard?
Yeah, that's what he used to do, being like in the yard, down prison.
Really?
And he battle rap niggas. Like, that's what they used to do.
So you saw Surf have a battle in the yard?
Yeah, back in like in Annandale.
That's crazy. Wow. What was that like? Cause like he was this when he was lit or this is after before?
All the battle rap shit and all that.
Wow. That's crazy as shit. And to see him be successful battle rapper now is probably crazy to you. Like what the fuck?
That's cool, cause like me, I understood when niggas could be battle rappers and mainstream rappers. Yeah. Anybody, I feel like if you nice, and lyrical, and you got crowd control, you can be a battle rapper.
Yeah.
And you can get a bag.
Yeah, I think that's why like
being mainstream is different.
Totally.
So I knew he could do that off the rip. Now that he's doing it mainstream, he got the merch, all that shit.
Yeah.
So he accumulating something for his worth.
Yeah.
Even if he away,
he's still making money.
Out here. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn. So.
And it's free him too.
For sure. Can't wait till he come out.
You know what I'm saying?
So. You were writing a little bit in there. So when you came out, were you like, it's game time? Like I really wanna get shit going.
I feel like that every time.
Got you.
But shit never worked out because I started understanding with the game, you need money.
A lot of money.
Because I understand where I'm from, we don't got niggas who got studios and shit for free. We had to pay every time. So it's like we ain't had mad money and shit. So we was limited to studio. So that's probably what it is. It's good, nephew. Know what I mean? Like that's what it is, you feel me? So we was limited. So we only could go when we could go.
Yeah. So it was like the finance part was holding you back because it's like I got all these raps and shit, but I gotta pay this big money to
I never had a lot of raps on hand. I always write at studio.
Oh, yeah.
That's my best talent, at the studio.
Yeah.
Like I used to write at home and prepare it, then go there.
Yeah.
But I don't do that shit no more.
You rather in the moment get that like raw energy. I get it.
Yeah, cause that's not. I gotta be in the moment, cause that's the way I gotta rap it.
Cause if you reciting it too many times, you're gonna be like, I'm not fucking with it.
If I'm rapping it at home,
yeah,
and I write it at home, the feeling that's me writing it, I want to be the energy on the track. Hey T-Ball, I get a light, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Got to be like the.
You're gonna lose that energy that you had when you was. Yeah, I got it.
I'm writing it.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Look, cuz. Yo, this orange headlighters too.
Is this your brand?
Nah, this is like my brother's brand.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw
but
you.
You can say it's my brand too.
Okay. Put them on and tell them about it. What is it? Orange head. Yeah. Is it
that's
some
the lightest. Lighters. We got Za.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We gonna talk about all that. We can
talk about everything. But
were you smoking when back then? Was you smoking on the come up? Like when did you start smoking?
You said what?
When you start smoking off that shit.
Nah, the sour was lit.
2-3 hits, you fucking out of here.
Over here, we was blowing that sour though.
Big.
All my niggas was smoking sour. I ain't gonna even lie. From the youngest niggas, they smoking sour, cuz they getting that sour.
Yo.
AT-Balls, that cat, cuz y'all was getting the niggas was getting that sour, cuz.
These young, they don't know.
Nah,
they don't know nothing about that, boy.
We was blowing that sour away. We was getting the cab over there and back type shit. Like that type move.
What you think is a crazier like time, like the sour movement or like this new Za movement? What you think was crazier? I say the sour.
Sour way.
For real, man.
That's my opinion though.
No, I share it.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my opinion. Like cause the sour way was pure. It was nothing like that shit. You don't even get weed that smell that strong.
That shit gone. That shit.
You don't even get shit that smell that strong.
So
nothing can never match the sour wave just off the smell.
And it tasted all right too. That was another
thing.
It
was strong.
It had a strong taste.
Good.
It had a gassy taste, but it tasted good.
Yeah, it was good shit.
Yeah. It broke down. Shit. It was soft, nice and pillowy. Oh my gosh. That was like my favorite.
Nah, it was good shit. You know what I mean? Straight up.
So yeah, we just went on a tangent. But so all right, so you're doing a little bit of rapping. Came out, you know what I'm saying, but you ain't really have the funds to be able to go to the studio and shoot video because it was niche back then, so shit was more expensive.
Nah, but we was paying studio like 50
an hour.
Yeah.
And how much was a music video back then?
I never shot a video back then. We shot it on iPhones. Well, I never did. The first nigga who shot my video was D-Boy.
So it was just mostly about it was just mostly about getting the studio recorded. So you came, when you come on?
From when I was 18?
Yeah. 21, 22?
07. Not like late 09 going into 2010. But I got bagged in 2010, like 7 months later. Went back down for 3 years.
So you did 3, went back in for another 3?
Yeah, like 7 months, maybe 10 months later.
Same spot? Say Annandale?
I started there.
So when you came back, niggas like, God damn, you back already?
I don't know what the fuck they said. Nah, because they don't really know me because I ain't really like in jail like that social nigga like with the police.
Got you.
I don't deal with that shit.
You don't talk to nobody.
Not police. I'm slipping through. The niggas that seen me and knew me, nah, they ain't think that. Some niggas seen me knew I was in the county, yeah.
So came back, did another 3. So was that the last time or was that the last time you went away? Coming back this after that second 3?
Nah.
So what happened? 2010 you went back?
Like 2012 I came home.
Okay, and then what happened?
I was on fire making music. going crazy
You
with
were
that.
just
But
you were
that's
just
when I met D-Boy.
okay.
Cause D-Boy,
2012.
yeah, around that time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How'd y'all meet?
Honestly, like on some Facebook shit.
Okay.
I seen him on the internet. He doing his photographer, music thing, making beats and shit.
Okay. Very talented. Shout out D-Boy.
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, and he got his and he got my from where I'm from tatted on his stomach.
North side. Yep.
Now
Yep.
I don't know bro at the time.
Yeah.
Cause he younger.
Yeah.
But that's my homie HIP Animaniac. Rest his soul. He used to live right there in that building right there.
Is the Animaniac?
Yeah. I mean, he used to live in that building right there. In that window with that AC out on the second floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to live right there. That's Animaniac room. You know what I mean?
And who's the Animaniac?
You said who's Animaniac?
Yeah.
Animaniac is my homeboy. What I'm doing, who the fuck is that? So I hit him up. I link up with him. We link up.
So how did he end up knowing Animaniac to tat him?
That's his cousin.
Oh wow, small
His
world.
younger cousin.
Small, but you had never met him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I just seen him with that on his stomach. So
crazy.
when I seen that, I'm like, all right, let me fuck with bro and see what he about. And he makes some dope shit. And
I can tell that was your homeboy too, Animaniac. That was your real homeboy.
Yeah, nah, that's one of my homeboys, like day one niggas, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he like.
R.I.P. Real shit.
Yeah, like he one of them niggas. Nah.
Being your man's cousin, so y'all were locked in. That's your producer. Boom. That's the first piece of the puzzle, right?
Yeah, but at the time I didn't know that. I just knew him. I knew he kin of him, so I know if Animaniac was alive, like
he would.
You know what I mean, that's my bro.
Yeah.
So that's bro. So me and D-Boy, we linked. He had the bando, little studio spot. He invited me to. It was an abandoned house. It was an abandoned house. He fixed it up and everything. Painted it, did whatever he doing. It made it a studio, a photo room upstairs. He take pictures. All
this is an abandoned house?
Yeah.
Yo, this is crazy.
Nah,
this is legendary.
Shit,
this is legendary shit.
He did that. And
That's
he invited me to
crazy.
like, yo, come to studio time here.
How it had power?
I don't know.
That's
Ask him that shit. That's just something you link with bro.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
that. You know what I mean?
That's
But I can tell you what I seen when I went. That's what it was. Shit got cameras at the door and everything. You know what I mean? Toilets work, everything. It was a band though, it was a studio though.
Yo,
and he utilized it for everything.
That's
you know what
different.
I mean? Shout out to bro. Like, and I went there and I had a song on an ASAP beat. The ASAP by T.I. I wrote it to that. I went there and he said, nah, I got something better than that. Yo, put that shit on this beat. He played the beat. I said, yo, you made that? He said, yeah.
He said, we locked in.
I laced that shit. Then we just started making shit after that. I kept going back there, making shit. And we just been locked in.
That's dope. That's dope, man. That's real organic too.
We started doing shows. We were recording mixtapes. We shot my first video. You know what I'm talking about? Like all type of shit like that. And then we recorded some project. We went to the Atmosphere Lounge. That shit ain't even on club no more. That shit closed down.
I heard about that.
I shook that. That's on YouTube. Maken Strap. Money, MAKEN Strap. You know what I mean?
What was your single back then that was tearing up the streets?
Like I ain't never really had no shit that was really in the street. Like I ain't gonna even sit here and act like I was like, you know what I mean? Because I was
on the brink. You feel like you was on the brink.
Yeah, I was in jail and I didn't know how to push that like that. Like how it is now. I ain't know how to like. I was just active with the music, like just making music and getting what I could get. And wherever I went, if they fuck with it, they fuck with it. I went anywhere.
Was your first time going on the internet in prison or behind a wall?
You said what?
First time going on the internet.
What you mean?
Like using the computer to go on the internet. Like was that behind the wall or was that like out in?
Nah, that was in the street.
Yeah. Like cell phones and all that shit, iPhones, all that shit.
Shit was in the street. You know what I mean?
Cause they say like all that shit is behind.